This is a video for Little Dog's March by DeMarco, and it's in standard tuning with no capo. I'm going to break down the song into three parts. It's line 1, line 2, and the chorus. So this is how line 1 sounds. I'll play it quick and try to explain each section of it. And the chords and descriptions will also be found in the video description if you want to read those. Hopefully I explain them good enough in there. So that's line 1. It's A to an E to another A. It's like G, open G, moved up to an A, to E minor, E minor 7, back to A. And he's playing all these little parts in between. So the A, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So you do a quick arpeggio, so that's like playing each note individually, which, if I was playing it correctly, would look like this. You do that quick, so it only takes up a single beat, like a strum. Like a strum kind of also would work. And then you're doing kind of a downward arpeggio, where you're taking the same shape, except you're playing the notes from highest to lowest. Except instead of the quick arpeggio with it's going from the 5th string to the 4th string to the 3rd string to the 2nd string, you're just going 3rd string, 4th string, 4th string, and on the 2nd 4th string you're adding in the 4th fret on the 4th string. So that's the A. So if you're playing A like this, you could like slide up to it if you wanted. If you're used to playing A using 3 fingers instead of barring. So you don't have to be able to reach it. It's nice to be able to hold down the chord you're arpeggiating or whatever, you're strumming, so that you can have the notes ring out for as long as possible. But if you ever need to lift off the chord to do the following notes, then that's fine. So the next part is an E minor basically, except you're omitting the 6th string that would normally give the E minor its name. So it's like just a partial. It's just 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string. So you can put a finger on each, which would be like that typically. Index finger on the 5th, middle finger on the 4th, ring on the 3rd. And then what Mac is doing there with his regular pinky is he's just reaching over his pinky and putting it down on the D4 again. So the D string 4th fret. I have to take my fingers off the E minor to do that, so I'm just going. But he's adding in D4 and then the G string open, and then he's fretting the G string on the 2nd fret, so right under the E minor, right there. So you can leave down your middle finger and ring on the E minor while you do that, if you can. If you can do that stretch. And then it goes into this A. So like instead of playing like a G6, like a partial G, with your middle finger on the 6th string 3rd fret and your index on the D string 4th string 2nd fret, you're moving up so that you're on the 6th string 5th fret, and your index is on the 4th fret, the D4 again. 4th string, 4th fret again. And you're just plucking the 6th string and the 4th string. And then you're lifting off your index finger, and you're just playing the D open. And then you play 5th fret, 6th string again, into the 6th string, 7th fret. That's how that should sound. Like that. And then you go back into the E minor, just like you were playing it earlier, 5th through the 3rd. And then you just lift off your ring finger to get E minor 7. So just the 2nd fret, 5th string, back into the A. So then you just do that arpeggio again, 5th through 2nd, and you just strum it. You can kind of use your middle finger or your thumb to mute the 6th string because you don't want that ringing out. So you put all those parts together and you get and each note takes about a quarter note or an eighth note, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that takes you to line 2, which sounds like this. It starts off the same and ends the same, but the middle chords are changed. So you play the A just like how you did in line 1. And it goes into this shape. I don't know what you'd call this. Kind of reminds me of a D9. And then if you were to remove your pinky and your middle finger, you'd have it. So it's whichever finger on the 4th fret, 4th string again. Very important note in this song. I think it's an F sharp. And then the 5th fret, 3rd string. And what you're doing is like either a pluck or a quick arpeggio. A quick arpeggio sounds nice. From the 5th to the 4th to the 3rd string. And then you do a downward arpeggio from the 2nd string to the 3rd to the 4th. So. That's that part. And then you go into what is basically an F sharp minor 7. And it's just a quick arpeggio that takes up 1 beat from the 5th string to the 2nd string. So, like that. Or it would look like this. If you played it correctly. Kind of flipped my fingers when I learned finger style. And then you do a downward, like a slower downward arpeggio, so each note takes up a beat from the 3rd string to the 5th. So 3rd, 4th, 5th. So you're grabbing the 2nd there, and you're going 3rd, 4th, 5th, 3rd, 4th, 5th, like that. And then it ends the same. So E minor 7, A. So that's how he starts the song, is those 2 lines, and then he sings over it, so it's like, hope you had your fun, all those days are over now. Sunsets at the skyline, come to you. And it goes in the chorus, which is much. Quick there, it's like So it's that F sharp minor 7 chord again. And you do the quick arpeggio that takes up a beat from 5th string to the 4th to the 3rd to the 2nd. So and then you do 3rd string, 4th string, 2nd string. So kind of you want it to end on that high note. And then you're kind of back at this 1 chord shape again, where you're like, but you're adding in the root essentially on the 5th fret, 5th string. So, but you want to be playing it with your, you want to leave your index open here. So ring finger on the 5th fret, 5th string, middle finger on the 4th fret, 4th string again. Your pinky is on the 5th fret, 3rd string. So you strum down 5th, 4th, 3rd. And then ideally you can leave your fingers fretting those notes and then reach over and grab the 2nd fret, 2nd string here. And then you want 5th fret, 2nd string. And then you can either get that last note by pulling off the note, so, or you can kind of slide up to the 7th fret if you want to. Or what Mac, you can see Mac doing occasionally, he doesn't do this every time. He grabs this note, and then you're right under A there, so. So strum, 2nd fret, 2nd string, 5th fret, 2nd string, and then it ends on A. And you can see him add in the 3rd fret, 2nd string there for a little add-on there. And then sometimes when he's doing the strumming in between verses, he'll add in the 4th fret, 4th string again. And that's the whole song.